I'm gonna be talking about something super important as for men. This is for men. Um, I think that most women are very bad in making decisions, extremely bad. And you see that just by the type of men they choose most of the time. And they're not very intuitive. If they were, they would be running all over me. if they if they had any kind of intuition, all of my friends that I have, me and my two best friends, we would all be taken because we're awesome guys in my view. And um and I see that women have they literally like suck. They literally suck in making choices, and they're very bad intuitively. Most women then, when they are, for example, in my sessions or when I meet them, a lot of women always like they complain about their relationships, which I think is a very bad trait, to complain about your relationship. Why are you in a relationship if you're complaining? And um and I feel the reason why I'm saying this is not to put down women. The reason I'm saying this is to make it clear that as a man, you have to know your value. Okay? You have to know your value. What is not the woman you want, what is the woman you deserve? Okay? And what I mean by deserve is like what type? My woman would be intelligent, extremely intuitive, makes great decisions, knows when she has gold in front of her, and has high values, pro kind of pro life as well. So a lot of things that I would call great virtues, she has to have, because I feel like I literally feel like I deserve it. I deserve the very best in that sense. But I'm talking about values and things that are not of material nature. So it's not about, I'm not going to say I deserve the most beautiful woman. That's bullshit. And that's what a lot of women do. There's like, I deserve a tall man. I deserve a tall, strong man. That earns a lot of money. That's bullshit. It's okay if you want a resourceful man. Okay, that makes sense. You want a resourceful man with some self confidence, but you don't want to fixate yourself on material things, which a lot of women do. So, as a man, you have to be very clear and very strict about this, and not run after shit that is of no use in that sense to you for a real relationship. And most women, I'd say, just like when I say 80% of people are toxic metaframers, the same, like most women are not a good choice. Okay. And most men choose them only on physical aspects, and that's, of course, a huge no-go. So I'd say, as men with high value, be careful about the women, because sometimes you might fixate yourself on a woman or on different women, but in reality, when you look at them through the lens of I deserve the best, think whether they really they whether they really um whether that applies to them. Okay, they might have one or two things which you're like, okay, but then if you look at some other things, you're like, and you have to know the person a little bit. You have to live with them a little bit, or you have to, meet them regularly to just kind of get a feel of what they're really at. Yeah, and I think literally it's better to be alone. I think it's better to be alone than with the wrong person. And like Osho said, we We have to get rid of the fear of being alone. That's a big thing. And then it's much easier to, if you're resting within yourself, if you're with yourself, it's going to be much easier to just wait it out and wait for the right person to come along, rather than, pick anyone basically. And a lot of people just pick anyone just because it's the person is there, without being aware of why they're good or not good and so forth. That's also the reason why I'm 4 years single, because over 4 years now, almost 4.5 years, because I choose not to just hook up with any random person. I could run after some girl, but it would have to make really sense for me.